Hey people, how's it going? It's your boy Wendell. Hey, I'm back online again, taking the time to actually make some videos and share with everybody some of my knowledge, some of my experience, so forth. The reason I'm actually returning to YouTube is actually pretty simple, and back to social media doing videos. It's actually pretty simple. What has happened is over the last few weeks, I've had not only my wife suggest that I go out here and start doing some more motivational videos, but my boy Kelso been saying it for a while, so I'm listening to you, Kelso. And then I actually had a young man today. I was on a call with customer service. And it's interesting how the universe puts things out there for you. And if you don't listen, you'll easily miss it. And yes, I was listening prior to this and debating. To be honest with you, I was still making some excuses because I just not really comfortable being in front of the camera that much, right? But this young man was easily in his 20s. And he goes, at the end of the call, he goes, "Hey, you mind if I ask you a few personal questions?" So I'm like, give it a shot. Worst thing I can do is say no and hang up, right? So he asked me, "Well, how do you know you like doing what you do? How did you know this is what you wanted to do?" And I said, "That's interesting you say that." And I just kind of gave him my background, what I did. And one of the things I shared with him was, if whatever you're trying to do, if you're making money your first choice, then it's the wrong thing. You should do something that makes you feel good. Me, I want to try to help as many people as possible. Yes, I want to make a living and I want to get paid, but I need that to pay my bills, take care of my family, but it's not my main thing. The reason I say that is this: look at it this way. If you ever played a sport, you ever did some type of competition, whatever it may have been, they give out trophy, they give out awards at the beginning. Have you ever heard somebody say, "Hey, let me have that trophy now and then I'll play the sport"? Okay? No, you think they're crazy. They go out there, they play that sport, they get into it real quick, they do their best, they bust their ass, they perform. Then they win a trophy and they're excited, they're happy. That internal feeling is strong. They feel good about what they did. That accomplishment is high. It's a high. The same thing is when you're focusing on your business or whatever you're trying to do. Don't make money your first goal. It should be your reward at the whatever you're trying to accomplish. So when I shared that with him, he's like, "That makes sense." I said, because here's the way I look at it. The world is set up right now to where a lot of people are lost. They don't know what they're going to be doing with themselves. They don't know where they want to go in their life, and that's not uncommon. Get in line. You're with all. We're in the same boat. So what I would suggest is, one, don't focus on the money. Focus on what you like, what makes you feel good, what you're happy, because you'll get up and you will work to live. You won't. I apologize. Let me rephrase that. You will live to work. You won't work to live. Okay? The difference is simple. You're excited to get up and go to work versus you got to get up to work. You hate what you do, but you're doing it because you got to pay bills. Okay? So go out, enjoy what you want to do, find something that makes you happy and do it. Okay? Don't focus on the money because the money is the end goal. Okay? Focus on how many people you can help, how many people you can get out there and at least get them to one step better that day. So I'm going to leave you with this little tip. Some people go, "How do you make that happen? How do you do 1% each day?" And I'm going to suggest this. I live out here in Arizona. If y'all don't live out here, you know anything about Arizonans. A lot of them suck at driving. Okay? There's Indy 500 on the 101, 303, 10, and 17 all day long. Okay? And here's the situation. They're cutting people off. They're acting crazy. It's all about them. Okay? When you see somebody driving like that, it's all about them. They're cutting you off. They don't give a damn. That's probably how they treat people in their life, and that's most likely how they act in their life. Okay? What you want to focus on is when you're driving, let somebody in. "Hey, come on in. I got you. Yeah, come on in." They got their blinker on. "Come on over." You know? That's 1% right there. You did something nice for that person. You did something good. You wave at somebody. You see somebody, just wave. You never know. That person could be going through a pound of shit and you wave. That makes them feel good. Now they don't have to wave back. Don't expect that. Okay? They don't have to wave back. Okay? Now, granted, if it's somebody you know and they choose not to wave back at you, then you have my permission to give them the finger. But just playing. Not really. But hey, thank you for your time. Again, I'm back. We'll talk soon. Keep your eye out for some more videos. Take care of yourself.